All right. See you tomorrow? All right, sounds good. Appreciate that.
Take it up, Jay. Do you want to go in the middle?
I don't know, let's go by my name tag.
You said get to this.
No, I thought you need me. On that.
Well, I'm about to tell the truth. All right, wait, let me get water. All right, this is...
Welcome to press conference number 1 of semifinal number 2. We are joined by Cal Poly Pomona head coach Jay Mason and student athletes Vanessa Cruz and Liberty Ortiz. It will start with coach opening statement, then we'll open it up to questions to the student athletes and then coach. So coach.
I mean, first and foremost, congratulations to Florida Tech. They played a great game, and you know, obviously for us, we knew this stage was going to be a lot of fun, and I think our group was ready for the challenge. Tonight, it's just one of those moments. I think they took their chance, and we didn't take ours, and it's just part of the game that, as we were just talking about, it's the beautiful part and the painful part of soccer, and I'm just incredibly proud of our group. I mean, they fought through a lot of weight this year, fighting the expectation of winning again and getting here again. I'm just incredibly proud of the perseverance and the resilience of the group. And these two of our leaders here were instrumental in making sure that we stayed present in what we were doing. And we'll be back again.
Vanessa and Liberty, I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity as the captains of this team and also, leading the team to the national championship last year, to take a moment to reflect on your career at CPP and what it meant to wear a Bronco.
I mean, I wasn't here all 4 years. I was here for 2, and I think making a statement and coming in on a good note just felt really surreal for me to be a part of this program, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I've been here all 4, and so I think it's equally as bittersweet. Doesn't matter how long you've been here, the girls impact you equally the same. But we've just grown every season, so I'm just so excited to see where the program goes from here. It just keeps getting better and better.
And then coach, obviously last year winning the national title, and you kind of have that, if we set that aside and you just look at this team won a West Region championship, they won the CCA regular season. Can you just reflect on this season as a whole and this group?
Yeah, I think the difficult part in these painful moments is finding some perspective on everything these guys have done. And I mean, they're just extraordinary people. And I think we just talked about it as a group. This is one moment in a lot of really special moments this group's created and worked really hard to protect and take care of. And yeah, perspective-wise, I mean, the girls had an incredible season. They had to up their game, after graduating 11 players. I think the girls stepped up and carried the responsibility really well and cared for each other in a way that allowed us to be connected and resilient in moments. So I'm just incredibly proud of the group, the program, and where we are today. And these two are instrumental in making sure that the standards have always remained high and the belief is made high. So I think for us, it's going to hurt a little bit, but we're going to tell some funny stories tonight, maybe, and really try to gain a broader perspective on what this group's accomplished because they're pretty special.
Coach, touch on a little bit the status of the program. To win a national championship is hard enough. To get back as far as you guys did the next year is sometimes even the harder part. But just kind of talk about the progress of the program and the trajectory, which appears to be on a very good upward trend.
Yeah, I mean, correct. I mean, they had to bear the weight of the expectation, even though we talked a lot about not carrying the expectation and staying present in what we were doing. I think externally, there's a lot of people that talk to them and say, you know, you're going to do it again. You know, what's next? And I think that was the part that I was so proud of, is that this group, with the weight on their shoulders, was still able to perform at a really high level when every other group brought their absolute best every weekend. And we talked about it in preseason, I don't know if they remember this, we talked about we had to bump up or we were just going to find ourselves in a lot of battles. And they accepted that challenge and then some. And then once they started really enjoying what they were doing, I think part of the season was more workmanlike and, you know, balancing the academics and the travel and everything else that these guys have to do on a daily basis. They just did an extraordinary job of representing our university, our conference, and the region.
Any other questions for Coach or the student athletes?
And I'll direct this one towards Vanessa and Liberty. I know you all have been here for the last couple of years, obviously through the national championship. What would you say to the girls that are coming into the program, or anybody that may be looking at coming to Cal Poly Pomona? What would you say to them, and what has Coach Mason really meant to you guys this season?
I think I would say to them to enjoy the experience and to give it their all. It goes by fast. I mean, like I said, I was only here for 2 years, and had I had it differently, I would have been here all 4, but it goes by quickly in a blink of an eye. And I think at the end of the day, they just have to trust their teammates, themselves, and put a lot of trust into the coaching staff because they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, just get after it. Don't take any moment for granted. I think when you're kind of sitting in our shoes, you kind of look back and the days that you were tired, you're like, well, I could have given a little bit more. So just be grateful for it all, and you're going to make lifelong friends, and the coaches as well. Like, it goes beyond just a game, and it's a really beautiful thing.
And then Coach Mason, if you have any special parting words for the girls that are sitting with you, or to your seniors that are back in the locker room.
It's the same. I think they just got to care for each other, and I think that's the hard part in these moments. We tend to zoom in on how we're feeling, and the emotions drag us into maybe some dark places, and I think encourage them just to remain connected, because I mean, life in general, whether you're a soccer player and what these guys go on to do to be professionals in their fields, is just relationships. So for us, it's to be grateful for the relationships, continue to value those, continue to pour into them, because at the end of the day, that's what supports us. That's what gives us the opportunity to be successful as human beings, and really fulfills us and enriches our lives. So that would be my parting words for this group. I'll leave the other ones to you guys, and you guys can keep those. But yeah, just incredibly proud of my staff, and I think maybe that's the last bit. Our university's been extremely supportive of our group and making sure that these guys had all the tools to be successful. An incredible staff, and Dan, Emma, and Haley done an amazing job of really helping mentor these girls and giving them the opportunity just to be on this stage and find success here.
Any last questions?
Coach, what does it mean to be able to represent Pomona on the national stage?
It means everything. I think, talking to our athletic director, Brian Swanson, when I first arrived here, I wanted to build a program that was nationally recognized. And I mean, that was my goal when I got there. And I mean, we've had ebbs and flows to that. But I think post-COVID, these guys really took that challenge on, and we've been able to build something really, really special in what we're doing there. And I think for me, beyond proud of what we've built, and I'm going to share a little bit with like Dan Richards, my assistant there. He was with the previous program, and I mean, he's seen the growth within it, and he's been instrumental in that. But yeah, I can't tell you how proud I am. I think it's hard in the moment right now to to really think about all of it. I think maybe when I step back with a little bit of time off to really gain the perspective of what these guys have done, how they've impacted me as a human. I can't thank them enough for pouring into my life and supporting us and what we're trying to do. And I'm just I just can't find another word but proud of everybody in our program.
Thank you very much, and congrats on a great season.
Thank you. I'm Snapchatting the skater.
If you'd like, ladies, you can keep these as mementos. I really do. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Carter,
Yep.
look at you. Is that me up?
Is it gone? Well, I'll be right here, sir. Everybody in the stadium is you. Now we just need to start writing out some tricks.
There you go.
Design development, custom development, varying skill levels. Of our business.
Okay. I would say
Finally back for games.
the most important stuff.
Yeah, I was going to take my seat.
But anything else, you can just I would
Every time.
put it inside the box.
Every time this came up,
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, we got way more expensive equipment. Sitting up there.
okay. Sarah, how do I pronounce your last name?
Oh, I'm taking that Powerade. Oh my god, these are like professional now. I'm scared. It's okay.
Welcome to the second press conference of semifinal number 2. We are joined by the victors Florida Tech, who advanced to Saturday's national championship game following a 1-0 win over Cal Poly Pomona. We're joined by head coach Katie Friels and student athletes Caitlin Sinkler and Sarah Pachaji. Hopefully I got that one right. The goal scorer for the game. We'll open it up first, coach, with opening statements, then questions for the student athletes and coach. So, coach, if you could start us off.
Yeah, for sure. First of all, we'd like to congratulate Cal Poly. They're an unbelievable team. They're just so good at so many different things, and it makes it difficult to prepare and to just know how to kind of be successful in the field. So unbelievable team from them. I think for us, for the girls, they just did such a great job executing our game plan. We know that our team has the character, the heart, the spirit to play, and their ability to calm down and settle into the game today really made the difference for us. So just really proud of how they played, how they performed. We have unbelievable people, unbelievable players on the team, and they seized the moment and they they did what they're good at, and I think that that's the biggest thing. So really proud of the girls. It still feels a little surreal, to be honest, but just really, really proud of everybody, and we're excited to keep the season going.
Caitlin, we'll start with you. Talk about the game kind of as a whole. It looked like maybe they controlled the first half a little bit, but you guys were able to break through. Just kind of talk about the flow.
Yeah, I think for me coming into this game, like as we got closer to game time, I had this feeling like they're not scoring on us today. And I think so many of us did absolutely everything in our power to shut them out and not let them get those chances. And Lauren and Bex and Nora throwing their body on the line in front of those shots, and just anything that gets through, just being ready to go for it, set for everything. We knew who their key players might have been, and we knew when to expect shots, what their strengths are. And so just having that feeling coming into the game that they aren't scoring today.
Sarah, talk about the big moment, the goal. Talk about the play, the build-up, what was kind of running through your head, and then the emotions after.
I just saw that I had so much space, and Sav's ball, the assist was absolutely perfect. And I don't know, I don't really know what happened, but I just took a touch and I closed my eyes and I just shot it and it went in, and it was just crazy. It felt incredible, and then everybody running, it's an amazing feeling.
I'm sure you've scored a lot of goals in your life, but where would you kind of rank this amongst them?
This is for sure the most important goal I've ever scored in my life.
Caitlin pitched a shutout, even though they had 2.5 times more shots than you guys did. Did you feel the pressure back there, or were you feeling confident throughout?
I think there were definitely waves and moments where the pressure kind of comes in, but just kind of trying to stay calm. And once we get those moments and I can secure the ball, slowing the game down for us to give us a chance to kind of regain control for ourselves, because it will waver back and forth. And so once we can find control, how can we take it and keep that for ourselves?
Coach, a question for you. Kind of obviously the last 15 minutes or so, Pomona really started to turn it on there, and that's when a flurry of those shots came on. What was kind of your message to the team going into those final moments, and how'd you like the responses? It was kind of all or nothing at that point.
Yeah, to be honest, they don't really hear me on the field much. My voice is not great. So it really came down to the girls and the experience and the leadership and the maturity that they had in those moments. I think that we have the characters, we have the players on our team that we know can step up in moments like that and can really take charge of those moments and be secure and be calm and be composed. And so it was just really exciting. I think, we knew that they were a dangerous team. We knew that they had great players that could score goals. So it was really just the girls all buying in. And like Caitlin said, it took some special effort from everybody, and everybody was willing to do that. And we found out along this run what it takes to win. And I think that in that moment, everybody was willing to do what they needed to do.
How does it feel to be going to the Natty Championship?
It feels incredible, so thank you.
One final question from anyone? All right, congratulations. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you all very much. We appreciate it. We're gonna need a crop soap out, don't we?